Russia's cruel and unprovoked invasion has spurred the international community into action, and today's meeting is just another sign of the way that nations of goodwill are rising to the moment. The security assistance that we are rushing to Ukraine is making a real difference in real time. And everyone in the contact group has been inspired by the courage of the Ukrainian people and the skill of the Ukrainian military. And that's why ministers and chiefs of defense from some 50 countries joined us today at our meeting.
There is a grinding war of attrition that is occurring in the Luhansk, Donbas region, Luhansk, Donetsk, the two oblasts of Donbas. And to answer your question about is the Donbas lost? No, it's not lost yet. The Ukrainians are making the Russians pay for every inch of territory that they gain. And advances are measured in literally hundreds of meters. Some days you might get a kilometer or two out of the Russians, but not much more than that. So high cost, battle of attrition, grinding, not lost yet in the Donbas, and the Ukrainians intend to continue the fight. Today, the Ukrainians are effectively employing these HIMARS with strikes against Russian command and control nodes, their logistical networks, their field artillery and air defense sites, and many other targets. These strikes are steadily degrading the Russian ability to supply their troops, command and control their forces, and carry out their illegal war of aggression. The fact that the Ukrainians were able to quickly deploy these systems speaks highly of their ability, their ingenuity, their artillery ability, their gunner capability, their determination, and their will to fight. As of today, we have transferred 12 HIMARS to Ukraine. This is part of more than 20 that the United States and our allies have committed. Trained also are 200 Ukrainians on the HIMARS, and that training continues with many more.
I'm sure that Ukrainian leadership will be pleased to hear Lavrov's confirmation of the effectiveness of not only that system, but how they're using that system. As you know, Russians are currently in Kherson and Zaporizhzhia, so they're Russian forces, they're there now. So you have to wonder who he's talking to. You've heard us mention this before in terms of what Putin's objectives are. You know, he has stated a number of times that, you know, this is a limited operation focused on the Donbas. His actions have proven otherwise. And we have known, or suspected, not suspected, but known, our allies and partners have known that he has greater ambitions. And Lavrov just confirmed that today. So, again, no surprise to anybody that's been a part of this or even watching this remotely, maybe a surprise to the Russian people who Putin has been lying to the entire time.
It was just yesterday that we warned in no uncertain terms of Russia's plans to annex additional Ukrainian territory, and that the Russian government is reviewing detailed plans to purportedly annex a number of regions inside Ukraine, including Kherson and Zaporizhzhia. And now that that invasion is well underway, now that that invasion has proven itself to the world to be nothing more than a war of territorial conquest, a war of territorial aggression, the likes of which we haven't seen since mid-last century, it is no surprise that Foreign Minister Lavrov and others continue to try to put the blame on the West